What the F? A doctor took a selfie of a woman giving birth, you guys. And to make matters worse, first of all, let's call him out. His name is Daniel Sanchez. He's a Venezuelan student obstetrician. And he posted the photo on his Instagram. This is the caption. Lady, I can deliver your baby, but first let me take a selfie. He also continued to write, he brings, quote, kids into the world and reconstructs pussies. He also continues to write that he can make them, quote, brand new like a car with 0 kilometers on the clock. One woman saw this on Instagram, started a petition so he could, there could be consequences. He then made his Instagram private. He then actually emailed her back, this woman that started the petition, and said, listen, this woman gave me consent to take the selfie, and it's okay because you can't see the woman's face or the vagina. So let's say even if, right, even if this woman gave consent and the vagina and the face is blurred out, how is this okay for a doctor to do this?
That's fine. If she gave consent, that's fine. The thing is, like, if I'm trying to cover for myself, something I might say is like, she said it was cool. Like,
oh, so you think he just said that?
I'm not saying I think he just said that. I think he might have. That's an option here.
Yeah.
I don't think we should make a practice of doing selfies with vaginas and babies in the background.
Even if she gives consent, it's not okay. This is a doctor. This is an environment where you can't, he's an authoritative figure. This is a violation of privacy.
And it's also that she's in pain. So arguably, she has diminished capacity to make an appropriate decision.
And on some
went
sort
to law
of
school,
medication.
bitches. You're welcome. Yeah, diminished capacity.
So you think
diminished
it's okay?
capacity, but if she has
consent,
an epidural,
you think it's okay for an obstetrician?
Why wouldn't it be okay if she gave consent? Tell me why.
It just seems unethical.
How is it unethical? You can't just say it just seems.
It 100% is unethical to me. If I had a doctor, if I went to a hospital and I knew that a doctor was posting photos of another woman's vagina
with consent,
saying what he said to me, that doesn't seem like that should be okay for a Dr. A to be taking.
You haven't given me any reason.
I don't need to give you a reason, but an opinion. This show is a show about opinions.
And I'll say that, like, but everything.
Hold the phone for a second. Okay, so if you went in and before you're in active labor and in a lot of pain, the doctor says, hey, I normally take selfies throughout. I'll blur your face and I'll blur out your hoo-ha.
I still don't think it's okay because a doctor is an authoritative figure.
If he asks you,
I don't think it's okay because we put them on a higher pedestal. So therefore, I might have more trust in him. I might have more trust in him, and I might not be thinking clearly. And I might think, okay, if he thinks okay, I think it's okay. I just don't think it's right.
I don't think you're giving this woman enough credit to make her own opinion.
But this is also this is in Venezuela, Brett, where in this culture it's actually quite common for these women to be mistreated by doctors. So maybe she is a victim of that culture. It's not okay.
So I'm gonna put this to you and say, I hear your points and I think those are valid, but I also think that I'm leaning more toward Brett. I'm surprised to say.
Here's the thing. Let me put it in a different.
Look at the culture.
No, I agree
You're
with you.
painting the entire culture with a brush right now.
There are different contexts that we don't know about, and it could be that she, like I said, it could be diminished capacity. It could be It could be
or she
being afraid and doing whatever the doctor told her.
Or she's a victim of the culture.
Or it could honestly be this woman thinking that that's cool. She could be 20 years old and think it's fun and awesome and cool and want to be in what she hopes will be a viral picture because she thinks that's awesome. I'm not saying that that's okay if it is, but I do think if permission was given, consent is the major part of the thing that made me uncomfortable. The idea that she could not have done anything about it at the moment it was taken.
Doctors shouldn't be able to do stuff like this. I just don't want a trend to start.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You ever seen a science book where someone gives? This is my favorite. My favorite photo of any science book I've ever seen is a woman giving birth and the baby's head's coming out.
Crowning.
But like the head is all the way out and the legs are like this, so it looks like the kid has like huge feet hands. Like this. It's the best thing I've ever seen. There are certain situations in which if you give consent to have yourself photographed.
This isn't one of them where he's saying, yeah, I reconstruct pussies. This isn't
that.
one
So
of
that's
them.
the other thing is now, hopefully I can go say, can I not have the reconstruct pussies, doctor? Can I have the...
Yeah, just like he'll have fans who want to be famous that way. He'll have people who are like, you know what? I don't think I want the reconstructor over here. I think I'm good.
I know doctors who do take photographs on their phones as a way, as an anonymous way to compare with other doctors, like what this case was. That is a way they do it. They don't show it to anybody, but they'll look at you and go, My phone is full of pictures of severed penises.
I bet. Yeah.
Because we have to. That's weirder to me, is like they have to document these situations and then just go like patient 758, weird penis.
Oh my gosh. But I don't know, I just don't like it. All right, you guys, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. See you next time.